Well, the role that Washington Park Partners and the United Methodist Children's Service has played in making the Washington Park neighborhood a safer place to live is that it became like an anchor institute, a place where community residents could voice their complaints and maybe try to fight to have something changed in the neighborhood.
One of the things that we've recognized in Washington Park around the Burn Initiative is that crisis is not the time to get to know your partner. In the case of Washington Park, UMCS, Washington Park Partners, LISC, Safe and Sound are all partners that help us understand what the problem is and get to the root causes.
Milwaukee Police Department has really embraced collaboration. They come to every monthly safety meeting with Washington Park Partners. At our annual gathering, residents have developed such strong relationships with Milwaukee Police Department officers that they're able to recognize each other by name and hug each other when they see each other.
And what happens is when you have a team around the table to tackle any problem, it is a very powerful thing.
You can't arrest your way out of most problems. So to really improve a neighborhood, we need to have communication with the business owners, with residents, and come up with a plan together.
It's looking at workforce initiatives, it's looking at better housing.
So if we're shutting down a house, we're no longer just boarding it up and leaving it there because it was a problem. We are removing bad people from the location, but we're also looking for the long-term change. Who can we get in to rehab the house? Can we work with the mayor's office, or can we work with Habitat for Humanity or other housing developers and make this into a owner-occupied home?
We're starting to see a lot of rebuilds, a lot of fresh new structures go up. We're starting to see some real bad properties get raised and taken down, and that also helps breathe the life into the community.
The Washington Park neighborhood has nearly 2 times the city average of convenience store licenses as well as liquor store licenses, and we were receiving a lot of complaints about nuisance activity happening near or around the convenience stores.
We give them an opportunity as a group to understand what a best practice is and what they should be striving to do. Everyone knows who's doing it right and who's doing it wrong. Sometimes that social pressure begins to regulate among that community when we're not watching.
Not everyone can be lucky enough to have a burn funding, but reach out to your local LISC. And if you don't have a local LISC, reach out to the national LISC and say, we need technical assistance. We'd like to learn from your knowledge and expertise in this area of community development.
So as these best practices develop, we're constantly thinking of how do we get better? How do we apply it to the next neighborhood? And it is a constant process of engagement with the community and with our partners.
You know, that's a good feeling to know that I can make a difference where I live at, because now I'm really helping transform my community.